this is Jack, and welcome back to another behind the scenes video. Today, I'm back in my sketchbook world, and I'm building something brand new in my lovely world. And this is going to be, it's not a building or anything, this is going to be something that's going to, like, join my house. So, I actually have no plan of where I'm going to be putting it in my lovely world. I don't know where it's going to be, but yeah, you can kind of see I've not finished that, by the way. I will be finishing that, but not today. Yeah. I don't actually know where I'm going to be building this thing, what I'm building today. I was going to do it under the ground, because in my lovely world at the moment, around my house, I've got basically, yeah, I don't actually know where I'm going to be building this thing. And this thing I'm going to be having is a crafting room. And if you don't know what crafting rooms are, basically, they've got loads of crafting tables in them. Well, it's kind of called a crafting room. It's got a few furnaces where you can cook your food and stuff. And it's all of that, so that's why I decided to build a crafting room, because I ain't got many crafting tables, and I like to grab a few more of them so I can have them in this base. So I don't actually have an idea where I'm going to be building it. I don't know whether it's going to be under the ground, or yeah, I don't know whether it's going to be under that. I don't know. I actually don't have any idea, because in my lovely world I've got all grass basically underneath, and I was going to build it under there, but I don't know whether that'll be right. But I might actually do that, actually, because that might be a good idea if I actually put my crafting room under there, but I don't know. But yeah, what I might do then is I might get the work going then, because at the moment in the flat world is you can only go like about 4 blocks, something like that. So yeah, it's only like that. So I'm going to start off of where it's going to be. So I don't actually have an idea where it's going to be yet. I don't know if it's going to be maybe here, because this is where the sofa is and stuff. I don't know, maybe I could build it somewhere, but I don't know yet. I might try and work out some dimensions or something like that. I was thinking to have it like under here. I might as well have it like under there or something. I don't know. I think I might have it under there. It might be a good idea having it under there. I don't know yet. Maybe I could like have it next to a door or something. I think I'm gonna have it about, yeah, so if I go like under this one here, basically it goes, yeah, right to here. So it goes right to here, like that. So my crafting room will be like literally where these blocks are. So if I just keep going down here, yeah, I think this is actually going to be a good area to build my crafting room, because I can actually like have it under this way. This actually might be a good idea. If I like keep putting some stone blocks under here, this actually might be a good idea. So yeah, I might actually put it under here. This might be a good area. So if I just start leveling out this area along here, this actually might be a good crafting room. I think this actually might be really cool, because there is actually a reason why I wanted a crafting room in my world. Is because that I don't have many crafting tables, and I've got to like build crafting tables and build furnaces and stuff, because a lot of people in their worlds do have crafting rooms and all of that. So I just decided to have one in my world, and I'm actually building it in the sketchbook world, so you guys can see how I design. Because if you don't know what the sketchbook world is or anything like that, basically what I'm doing is I'm trying to design mini games or buildings or anything that's going to be decided in my house. And yeah, that's what I've decided to do that. So I don't know how big the crafting room is going to be. I don't know how big it's going to be. Hopefully it's going to be really big, but I don't design plans, unfortunately. So I don't actually really know. I don't know whether to have a ladder or something, or maybe a trapdoor to lead down here, because this actually looks like a pretty nice room down here. This actually might look pretty good so far by the room. So what I might do actually is I might start leveling out this this area. This actually might look good as a crafting room, because I don't know how big it's going to be in my lovely world. I don't know how it's going to be, because I know there's going to be loads of crafting tables and stuff, and I know there's going to be a load of them, but I just don't know whether there's going to be like loads of stuff hanging around it. Because I know that I'm not the best expert at building these rooms, but hopefully it should go okay for me. This actually might be a good size room. Actually, I might actually go one more further this way, so it looks a little bit wider. I think I might go one more slightly this way, I think, and then I might go slightly this way as well. Then after that, I'll start decorating the designs of the room itself. Because at the moment I don't actually have an idea of what the crafting table, the room is going to be looking like. It might be like basically out of crafting tables, or it's going to be out of furnaces or anything like that. Because basically in crafting rooms, usually have loads of crafting tables and loads of furnaces or something like that. So I might actually probably have it like that, because the reason why I wanted the crafting room is because I didn't want to really place a crafting table, so I could just go down and use one of those ones. So that's why I decided to use one of those. And now that I've probably got, because you can kind of see that I've got my kitchen at the moment, because my kitchen at the moment's there's got furnaces as well, so I don't want to actually copy that design. So basically it's just going to be mainly full of them really. So what I might do now then is I'm going to go and grab some ladders, so I can start building the entrance of it. So this is going to be the entrance of it, and so it's going to be a good one. And then there's going to be a trapdoor here, and it's going to this way going to be entering the crafting room. So let's go and start off by getting a trapdoor. If I can even find where they are. Try and find them first. Here they are. I will have a wooden one, and that's my trapdoor there. And the next minute I can just have a lever that goes down there, and then that'll be it. So should I just have ladders, or shall I have a trapdoor? Yeah, let's have a trapdoor. So there we go. So now I go down this way. Oh, actually no, I don't think that's gonna work. Actually, I might just have a ladder then that will just lead down here. Might have like a simple area leading down there, but it might be okay. So here we go. So I go down here, look, and then here you are. You have arrived in the crafting room. It does look pretty cool, doesn't it? I know actually in my lovely world it'll look a lot deeper, because in the sketchbook world I've actually built 2 layers each. So you can kind of see that's 2 diamonds. I know that I keep doing that, don't I? Yeah, it's 2 diamonds, 2 lapis, and 2 netherwork blocks. So I know that it'll look probably a little bit different in my world, but I just wanted to kind of design it for you guys. So I don't know how many crafting tables I'm going to have or something. I don't know how many I'm going to have or anything. Maybe might have like 4 on each side or something. Actually, that might work actually. So if I put one more on this one, and then actually this actually might be the size of where it's going to be. So I think what I've decided is to put 4 like this. So there's going to be 4 like that. Look, so that's going to be one of them like that, and then there's going to be another 4 on this side, and there's going to be another 4 on this side. You can kind of see that there's a little bit of a gap here, but that doesn't actually really matter. It's going to be like this. Look, this is what my crafting room is going to be looking like. So I was thinking to have like 4 crafting tables on each side, and then every time I want to go in the crafting room, I can either use one of these crafting tables. So, and if any of the helpers want to help me in the future, they can use one of these crafting tables, because you can actually put furnaces in them as well to make it a lot brighter and that. So I don't know what I'm going to be designing it like. I don't know whether it's going to be really good or anything like that, but I know this is actually going to be the room itself, but I want to put like a few furnaces in as well, so I can have like some of those in as well. I might actually put a few furnaces in actually while I'm here, but just because the furnaces are actually quite helpful. So if I put these along, if I put like 3 there, that's actually a good idea. And then after that, they're usually pretty cool, aren't they? I know that they usually have quite a lot of crafting stuff, so I might actually put a lot more crafting tables in, instead of just putting them like there. They might actually be a lot better if I put them like in the middle of the area. So if I put them like there, and then if I get rid of that one, if I put these ones here and then these ones here, that actually might look a lot better. That actually looks a lot better. That so, and then that means at the back I can start putting some furnaces in, can't I? Then I can start putting some of these in at the back. I know that I might be copying my kitchen a little bit, but I want to put a few furnaces in as well. so it feels a lot better. So what I'll do here is I'll put furnace crafting table, furnace crafting table. So I'm going to do it like that. So here we go. Look, this is actually another aim of the crafting room. So you can kind of see, like, it looks pretty cool. It looks like I've actually done a good design on this thing. I know that it's not going to be the best thing, but it looks like I've done quite a good design on the crafting room so far. So I don't know actually know a lot more stuff that they have in crafting rooms. I know that, to be honest, a lot of stuff that they usually have in crafting rooms and stuff. I don't know. What other stuff do they have in crafting rooms? I know they usually have a lot of crafting tables anyway, but they usually have a lot of stuff anyway, don't they? I might put some more crafting tables like that. Actually, I might not put some there just because that you need to get to the edge. I might actually put another one there and then a furnace there. That might actually sound pretty good, and then another crafting table there and then a furnace there. Yeah, I think this actually looks pretty cool with my crafting room. I know that it might actually look a little bit bigger than this, but it does actually look pretty cool itself. And the aim of the crafting room, if you don't know, is you can basically craft any stuff you want by using any crafting table you want to use, and you can just mainly craft stuff. And there's nothing really else that I need to really put in here, really, apart from just putting a sign on it saying crafting room. But apart from that, I think that's literally everything that I need in this room, really. I don't think there's really anything else that I need, really, because it's got torches around it and stuff. I think, to be honest, this is it, really, of it, isn't it? I think this is basically really it, really. I don't think they usually have anything else in the rooms, really. Apart from they usually do have windows, but I can't have windows, can I? Because, yeah, I can't actually have any because, yeah, they don't usually have any. I might actually have like some stained windows on like either side. That might look pretty cool. That might look pretty cool. Or maybe the new blocks and stuff. Actually, no, I don't want to use the new blocks because yeah, I don't want to use any of those. Yeah, let's use the stained glass windows then. Let's use some of those stained glass windows. They might actually look pretty cool in this in the update. Let's go and pick some colours then. Might actually look pretty cool. Let's have some multiple colours. Let's go and have red, yellow, and white. So let's go and have some stained glass windows, which I might actually get rid of that block. So basically, when you're actually looking through this, you can probably kind of see there's a wall like that. So it looks like you're looking through a wall, like looking through a wall. And then I'll also do one on this side as well. So I do the same on this side. This will be a green stained glass window like that, and then on this side there will be a white one like that. And there we are. So these are all the stained glass windows you can have. I don't know if there's many I can have, but you can actually usually have some of these in crafting rooms. But yeah, that's mainly it. That's mainly it. I think. I don't think there's really anything else that I really need to put in. Really, I might do a little bit more work outside video of it as well. But apart from that, I think that's everything that I've done in this room. So what I'm going to go and do now is I'm going to go and put a sign on it, just saying a crafting room. So I'm just going to go and get a sign. Let's go and just go and get a sign, and then I don't know where to put it actually. Where should I put the sign? Shall I put it like up there? I'm actually just where should I put it? Should I put it there? I might just put it there. Might look pretty cool, or maybe there. If actually no, I might put it there. I think might put it. So where should I put this? Actually, I'm just going to put it on the wall here because it'll be a lot easier. So on this here, I will put crafting room. So let's go and start putting crafting room on here. And I think apart from that, that's mainly the behind the scenes done. Really, there's nothing really else that I really need to do really in this behind the scenes. If you don't know what I'm doing in these behind the scenes videos in my sketchbook world, what I'm basically aimingly doing is I'm trying to build stuff like mini games or anything like that, so you can see what it is. But apart from that, this is actually the crafting room completed. So when I do start building this in my lovely world, it should hopefully go pretty good. It should hopefully be the best crafting room I've ever made in my lovely world. So I think what I might do then is, since we've got a little bit of time left, because since we don't need to do anything else, is I'm going to go and do the rest of that mob trap that I didn't actually do outside video. Because in my lovely world, if you did see it, basically I put cobblestone around it. So I'm going to go and do that now. So this is basically the aim done. So I might actually show you at the end before I do end this. Before I do end it here. I'm not quite sure if it's actually going to be there. I don't know. If it is going to be there, that's where it's actually going to be. So yeah. Let's go and start building the rest of this then, shall we, around it? Because I want to get this done actually. So let's try and get this done around here. Start building the first wall. I might actually not get it all done today. I might just get 2 walls done along here. Might just get these two. Just get these 2 done. And I think after that, that's the behind the scenes video done. So in my next behind the scenes video, I think it'll be me exploring a mashup pack in the next behind the scenes, because it was supposed to be me doing it today, but since I've not been on my sketchbook world for a while and I wanted to build something brand new in my world, I just decided to do it on my sketchbook world. But definitely, I think in the next behind the scenes video, it will definitely be on a mashup pack video, and the one I'll be exploring, by the way, will be the Halo one. So hopefully, not the Halo one. Sorry, forget about that. It'll be the thingy one, the Fallout one, I think. So that's the one I'll be exploring in the next one. And it looks like it's gone a little bit laggy at the moment. That's okay. It's not gone laggy. It went a little bit laggy there, but it looks like it's not the record. It's just my hub things went a little bit weird there. So my next behind the scenes video will be on my sketchbook world, and I'll be building something brand new in my world. So when I've done this, I will go and show you the rest of that, and then I will go and end this behind the scenes video here. And then when I do start building it in my lovely world, it should be pretty cool. So let's go and show you it now. If you don't know, I will take a screenshot at the end so you guys can see it. And down here it says crafting room. Down here it might be a little bit bigger than this, but hopefully you guys like it. So hopefully you like it, guys. And in my next behind the scenes video, I'll be exploring a mashup pack, which will be the Fallout one. And next time when I do go on my sketchbook world, I'll be building something else in my world. So hopefully you guys look for that. And make sure you stay tuned for the lovely world video when I start building this thing. It should hopefully I think it should be a little bit bigger than this, but hopefully it should stand out, and it should hopefully be pretty cool in my world. So hopefully you do like my sketchbook world. By the way, it looks pretty cool. I like it. I've designed all of this and stuff. It looks pretty cool. I know that I will be doing a lot more work on this outside video, because there's a lot of stuff that I've not done actually. I've not done the rest of that mob trap that I still need to do up there. There's a bit of the doghouse I've not done, and also my the house that I've not done either. So we'll be doing the rest of that when I'm not recording. So there we go. That was my behind the scenes video of building my crafting room. So if you want to go and see that episode when I start building my crafting room, I don't know which episode it's going to be. It might be episode number 29 or anything like that. I don't know, but I'll kind of let you know the episode when I'll be starting to build this. So there we go. That's that done. So if you want to go and see all the rest of the behind the scenes videos, there's a playlist down below for all of them. If you want to go and watch them all from that way. And as always, down below, I will leave a link in the description to the next behind the scenes video, which will be definitely a mashup pack on the Fallout one once I've got that online. Also as well, there's the playlist down below. It's got all of them in. If you want to go and watch them all from that way. Hopefully you did like my behind the scenes of designing my crafting room. So I will do a little bit more work outside video, so you guys can see it from there. And then when I do start building it in my lovely world, it should hopefully be a lot bigger and be a lot more creative. But that is the end of this behind the scenes video. There'll be plenty more behind the scenes videos on the sketchbook world and the mashup pack and any other behind the scenes video coming up very soon. But for now, thanks for watching this one of building my lovely crafting room, and I will see you in the next one. Bye! Oh, I've destroyed the block. Hang on, let me do that again actually. I'll do it down here. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!